Hey everyone, welcome back to Car Flash, the place where you don't get dealership rehearsals, you don't get sugar-coated marketing talk, and you definitely don't get those same old overused one-liners you've heard 100 times before. Here, it's all about real impressions, raw reactions, and genuine insights into the cars that actually matter to real drivers. And today, we're diving into one of the most interesting comebacks in the compact hatchback segment at the 2026 Honda Jazz. Exterior. Now, Honda's Jazz has always had a loyal following, not because it's flashy or over the top, but because it's practical, cleverly designed, and surprisingly fun for what it is. The 2026 model builds on that legacy while taking things a step further with bold new styling, upgraded tech, and a more efficient hybrid powertrain. So, let's jump in and find out if this new Jazz can still hold its title as the smartest small car money can buy. Starting at the front, the 2026 Honda Jazz immediately feels more confident and modern than the outgoing model. The old, friendly smiley-faced look has been swapped out for something sharper and more grown-up. The headlights are slimmer, stretching outward with integrated LED daytime running lights that give the car a more assertive, almost European presence. Honda has clearly taken inspiration from its C-Hev lineup, blending clean lines with futuristic touches. The grille has been minimized, giving more importance to aerodynamic efficiency rather than aggressive styling. And while the Jazz has never tried to be sporty for the sake of it, the new front bumper does carry a bit more attitude. Sculpted contours, subtle air channels, and a clean lower lip that adds to its visual width. One of the most impressive things here is how Honda has managed to make a compact car look upscale without trying too hard. It's simple, tidy, and well executed. The LED headlights not only look modern but offer improved brightness for nighttime driving, and the gloss black elements on the bumper give it just enough visual contrast to make it feel premium. Moving to the side, this is where the Jazz's clever packaging starts to make sense. Honda has retained its tall, upright stance, and that's a good thing. It's what gives the Jazz its incredible cabin space and visibility. The 2026 model now gets smoother character lines running from the front fenders to the taillights, helping the car appear longer and sleeker than before. The floating roof design adds a touch of sophistication, with the rear pillars blacked out to give that continuous glass look. Depending on the trim level, you'll get 15-inch or 16-inch alloy wheels with new aerodynamic designs that not only look fresh but also help improve fuel efficiency slightly. What's great about the Jazz's side profile is that it doesn't try to be something it's not. It's compact and upright, sure, but it also has an honesty to its design. Every line and curve serves a purpose, either to improve aerodynamics or to maximize interior room. And that's very Honda. Even the door mirrors have been redesigned for reduced wind noise, showing just how much detail went into refining this generation. At the back, the 2026 Jazz keeps things minimalist but modern. The taillights have been reshaped into a slimmer, more horizontal design that wraps around the sides, giving the car a broader stance. The rear hatch is clean with the subtle integrated spoiler at the top, and the new Honda badge placement sits proudly at the center. You also get a redesigned lower bumper with a textured finish that hides dirt and scuffs, a practical touch for city driving. The new LED signature at night looks particularly stylish, with a crisp line running across the back. It's not loud or overdone, just clean, functional design executed well. Now, let's talk about the interior, because this is where the Jazz has always outshined its competition, and Honda has doubled down on that strength. Step inside, and the first thing you'll notice is how open and airy the cabin feels. The dashboard layout is refreshingly simple, with horizontal lines and high-quality materials that give it a modern yet inviting vibe. Honda has used soft-touch plastics on the upper dash and door panels, which really elevate the feel for this segment. The seating position is upright and commanding, giving great visibility in every direction, a huge plus for city driving. The seats themselves are redesigned with Honda's body stabilizing structure, which means they're more supportive on long journeys and better at absorbing vibrations. The steering wheel feels solid, and the controls are logically placed. No gimmicks here, just pure ergonomics. In terms of tech, The 2026 Jazz features a new 9-inch touchscreen infotainment system with wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, crisp graphics, and an intuitive interface. The digital driver's display is clear and customizable, showing hybrid system info, range, and driving modes. The materials, the build quality, the storage spaces, everything has been thought through. Honda's legendary Magic Seats also return, letting you fold the rear seats completely flat or flip them up for tall cargo. It's one of the most versatile setups in any small car, and it's still unmatched by most competitors. Rear seat space, once again, is where the Jazz completely surprises you. Despite its compact footprint, there's legroom and headroom that rivals many compact sedans. 2 adults can sit comfortably in the back, and even a third passenger won't feel overly cramped on short trips. The large windows add to the sense of openness, and the flat floor design means better foot space. The boot space has also improved slightly, now offering around 300 liters with the seats up, expanding to over 1,200 liters when folded. Not bad for a city hatchback. Performance under the hood. The 2026 Jazz continues with Honda's efficient e-HEV hybrid system, a combination of a 1.5-liter Hatchback petrol engine paired with 2 electric motors and a lithium-ion battery. Together, they deliver around 121 horsepower and 253 Nm of torque, which may not sound massive, but it's more than enough for urban and highway driving. The beauty of the setup is how seamlessly it transitions between electric, hybrid, and engine drive modes. Around town, the Jazz runs silently on electric power for short bursts, while the petrol engine kicks in smoothly when needed. Honda's hybrid system is one of the most refined in this class. It's smooth, quiet, and efficient, returning an impressive 4.2 to 4.5 liters per 100 kilometers, depending on driving style. The e-HEV powertrain uses a single fixed gear ratio instead of a traditional transmission, meaning you get instant torque delivery without the rubber band effect common in CVTs. Handling-wise, the Jazz remains light, nimble, and easy to maneuver. It's not a sporty hatchback, but it's stable, predictable, and very comfortable, exactly what you want in an everyday car. Ride comfort has also taken a big leap forward. The suspension has been retuned for better bump absorption, and the cabin insulation has been improved significantly, cutting down road and wind noise. The hybrid powertrain's quiet nature makes urban drives particularly relaxing. It's the kind of car you can drive all day without feeling fatigued. When it comes to safety, Honda has packed the new Jazz with its full Honda Sensing suite of driver assists. You get adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, collision mitigation braking, traffic sign recognition, and even low-speed follow. All trims now come with a standard wide-view front camera that improves detection of pedestrians and cyclists. These features, combined with excellent visibility and a well-structured body, make the Jazz one of the safest cars in its class. Pricing for the 2026 Honda Jazz varies depending on the market, but expected to start around $22,000 to $25,000, or the equivalent in local currency. That positions it slightly above some basic small hatchbacks, but when you factor in the hybrid tech, premium build quality, reliability, and practicality, it's actually a solid deal. Higher trims add features like heated seats, a panoramic windshield, upgraded sound systems, and two-tone exterior options. And that's really what the Jazz is all about. Not trying to be the loudest or flashiest, but simply being the smartest, most practical choice that still feels good to drive and easy to live with. It's a car that values function over fluff but does so with a level of polish that makes everyday driving feel genuinely special. So, to wrap it up, the 2026 Honda Jazz is proof that simplicity, when done right, can still win hearts. It's cleverly designed, surprisingly spacious, loaded with modern tech, and impressively efficient. It might not make your pulse race like a performance car, but it'll make your life easier every single day. That's it for today's review of the 2026 Honda Jazz, a small car with a big brain. If you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to Car Flash, and turn on notifications so you don't miss our next in-depth review. Because here at Car Flash, we cut through the noise and bring you real talk about real cars. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.